Hello everyone, this is the Welcoming Whisper. Guess who can't keep to a schedule? Well, you don't need to know, it's this guy, definitely. Now, I've been getting better, for those who were concerned about my health. And thank you for your messages. It feels good to know that people not only care about the content but care about the person making it. It makes me feel valued. Now, I have obviously tried to make content recently, but it's been difficult with my energy levels as they are and with other things happening. So instead of an audio drama again, I'm going to provide you with some more poetry. Surprisingly, I write a lot of it, so I've decided to give you 8 or so that you can relax to these and you can drift to sleep to these and enjoy the end of your week and begin the new one with new energy and having rested, hopefully with my words playing in your ear. Anyway, let's get started. So, the first poem is called Just Don't Think About It. These are all pleasant, by the way. Just don't think about it. Just don't think about it. Don't think about the hurt. Don't think about the strain. Don't think about the waste of time. Don't think about the sleepless nights. Don't think about the weight you held. Don't think about the stares they gave. Don't think about how close they were to putting you in an early grave. Don't think about it. Just don't care about it. It's over now, so just don't think about it. Stop crying, please. Just get over it. Please, please, just be over it. You know that it hurts, and you're aware that you've cried, but it's not like you're homeless, so take it in stride. And at least try, and try to not think about it. And lie if they ask if you still think about it. And lie and pretend that you're now fine with it. And look at them in the eyes and act like you're past it. Be like them and think about how they don't think about it. Please, please, just don't think about it. The second poem is called What to Do with Wasted Words. I burnt away that pile of pointless prose, now laying dead and dusted across the table. They haunted me, those unfinished pages. Like lost lovers, they are reminders of my failings. I wanted the excuse to cleanse with fire, to be violent, for once to be the one to act and do something I knew I couldn't take back. To do all that before I'm flooded with my cowardice. I know I need to act fast and leave my sentimental heart behind. And now, it's there in front of me, those wasted words, now ashen dust. What do I do with them now? Leave them there, waiting for the wind to take them? No, Matt. Gather the ashes, breathe out, then in, Inhale those ashes into your lungs and let those failings fill you. They are better off inside, where no one else can see those wasted words, now hidden words. They were only ever agony. This third poem is called The Editors, and it's about social media. When looking at the things I've done whilst living in the always-on community of 851 by 315 faces, I think to myself in brief moments of caffeine-helped clarity, amplified by moments of hyper-anxiety, that depending on who I'm being today, either the intellectual, the funny man, or the quieter one that prefers to stay in corners of rooms and listen to his preferred tunes through black and red headphones, that I can change the things I say and others see through the click of a mouse or the press of a digit, the places I've worked, the people I've loved, to the things I'm doing or the people I'm doing, to match that fictional and fantastical printed persona that I've always wanted but have never deserved. That ideal guy or girl or in between that's always there at the scene of something worth bleating or tweeting about, or worth a selfie or six. Although this kind of behaviour makes me the most sick. It's that person that's always happy and always loaded, whose outsides are perfect, but their insides have moulded, with over 4,000 friends, but really only knows a percentage, who's not quirky or retro, and is definitely not vintage. It's the daily changes of the masks we put on, the ones that are now worn at the sides, and fall into that uncanny valley that makes us now who we are. If I could meet the personification of my online life, I'd take them into an alley and stab them with a kitchen knife. I hate my reflection because it isn't real. But yet, in its short time alive, it has had more power and influence than I have ever had. And as soon as it's dead, and I'll make sure that it is, I won't be sad, but glad. I feel the social in the social media needs a warning label. Editors not wanted. Honesty required. If refused, background checks are required. We are all the same. We all fit this description. We are chameleons and editors of our dream profiles. And in an age where first you meet on the screen made of code, where first impressions could be the difference between a like or a scar, it's probably better to be shallow and fictional than honest and hypocritical, because it's safer this way, and it's just how things are. Maybe in a few years we'll see the change from unsocial socializing to something a little less deranged. This one's shorter. This one's called To Cease to Burn or Shine. Every spark had its chance to become a flame. It had its chance to burn brightly, to have its light glow onto others. But a flame, no matter how strong or how bright, will fade, and like the flame, I will go quietly. See? Told you that one was shorter. So, the next one is called The Dirt in Her, The Worry in Me. I only sleep to dream of her and I, standing by the see-through seas and silent streams in our imagined life away from bills, a lack of thrills, insomnia and antidepressants. In those dreams I picture her in a mile-long mint-white wedding dress. her hair loose and wild in the breeze, and her smile wide and glowing like stars. But in this most recent dream, inside my most darkest mind, my imagined life reflects with threats of unemployment, eviction, thoughts of court and prison time, reflecting this time. And I see that same stream, and with that fear I find her standing in a torn-up dress, with scars across her arms and chest. Black tears flee across her face, this broken image now replacing what was once my light and bright reminder of how things could be. She then stared into my eyes and begged to me, with tears diseased, to press her past the water's edge with a painful pleading please, and force her head under the sea's surface and have her lungs fill and overflow, and end some heavy pain she's worked so hard to never show. I want to wash clean the dirt in her, but I refuse, and watch in horror as she holds herself below, and for a moment there is silence. Eventually she returns from the sea and vomits out a tar-like black, and as she's laid upon her back, that mint-white mile-long dress soaks in that voiding pitch. It was then that she looked at me, wiping off that bile with a glowing smile, and sung to me, "Half clean means only half dirt, and that means only half the hurt." So maybe tonight I might dream of her and I, standing by some see-through seas and silent streams, in our happy imagined life away, and return to the ways that we have always been. This one is called My Beautiful Day. Wind and rain and stormy skies are calmed and stilled by her blue eyes, because she is my beautiful day. Outside noises, screams and moans are quietened by her soft warm tones, because she is my beautiful day. Bedsheets cold, vacant and dull are made cozy, exciting and full, because she is my beautiful day. And as I return from empty days away, I'm made immeasurably better by her incredible presence, because she is my beautiful day. I don't know what I'd do without her. She doesn't know how much I need her. Forever hers, till the day I slip away. I'll forever remind her that whatever world's outside, that she will always be my beautiful day. And for my final poem this evening, it's called If I Could Send a Text to Whatever's Controlling My Life, I Would. To the thing that's controlling my life, hi there. Please stop with the copy and pasting habit that you've enthusiastically indulged in without my consent. I want to find and replace all the times that I've said, because of you, that I was always okay with being the Mr. Repetitive Strain, because I was lying. Now, I want to be the one to try to see the different side of you, as I wait to see if that shooting star wasn't just a plane I saw. And I wait for the wish for enough fuel in my tank to see past the horizon line. I pray, and I really do pray, that I will live to see that time. Reply as soon as you can. You know who. Thank you everyone for listening. I hope everyone has had a enjoyable experience this evening listening to my voice and relaxing to my words. I hope you all have a fantastic end to your week, and I hope to see you sometime next week with something more than poetry. See you later.